Hey everybody, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Last time we got shot in the head, and then were brought back to life by a doctor in this here town, Goodsprings. Then we exited into Goodsprings and then helped the town fend off a gang, which was, who was planning to kill everyone in the town and take it for themselves, and we put a stop to that real fast, thankfully. This time, we're finally going to venture out. We're going to leave town, venture out into the world of the Mojave Desert, or the Mojave Wasteland, as it's officially known as. And I'll be the first to admit to you all, the last episode, not very thrilling. There was a lot of tutorials, a lot of talking to people, only like a couple of moments of like high-octane action. You know, not a lot of interesting stuff, not a lot of the stuff I'm really looking forward to in this game. But that all changes. We're finally gonna venture out into the world, as is intended. I can open this crate and steal stuff inside of it. Does anyone care if I open it? Let me just test that right now. Okay. I can steal someone's precious sunset sarsaparilla, but I won't. I'm nice. I'll leave that for someone else. Ooh, Mojave Express Dropbox. Hey, welcome to the Mojave Express. Dropboxes like this one can be used to deliver items to any Mojave Express Dropbox you've discovered. Once you find it, just activate and you'll be able to use that location to send and receive items. You must discover a second before you can make shipments. I've never heard of this mechanic before, so that's cool. I guess that's a thing. I'll be on the lookout for that. Okay, one thing I do want to check on before we leave Goodsprings. Is everyone okay? I realized that I didn't actually pay much attention to all the townsfolk. I don't know if they're, like, alive or what. Let's go into the saloon. Okay, Sonny's here. Hey. You're fine, thankfully.
Thanks again for all your help.
Okay, you say the same thing. No, thanks, I don't want to do Caravan. Caravan bugged out for me last time. I was not able to play it properly. Sonny's fine. Is Trudy here? It's just, you know, I'm not actually clear on if all of them survived the battle. You're still injured from it. You're even, like, kneeling over. Is your dog okay? Where's Cheyenne? Because, like, I'm just trying to see if their bodies are here. The bodies of the powder gangers are here. I guess no one's gonna clean them up. There aren't too many body cleaning services in this world. They were around here when they died. Or when they possibly... Well... Can I have your ammo? Thank you. Is this guy okay? Okay, he is. Good. Just wanted to make sure. I also like how it was laggy in the saloon. It's like the game was expecting Trudy to be there, but she isn't because she's dead now. Also, I really hope Cheyenne's okay. I don't see the body of the dog. I don't know if the dog just, like, disappeared or what, but okay. Well, that's a shame. Anyway, let's just ignore that and get a move on. Where do I want to go? I've discovered 3 locations. I've been told of another one I can go to, Primm. Little town down the road, but we can also explore up this way towards the major city of New Vegas. This right here is actually the border of the map. Goodsprings is not in the middle of the map as it might appear. It's actually like right on the edge. This is inaccessible. You can't go here. Or at least you're not supposed to. I think you can and there is collision, but you know. Have I gone to any of those ruined houses? I think I have, and I don't think there was anything. So I guess let's start by heading to the giant cross sitting out there. Why not? What do I have equipped right now? This should be fine. I think this does a better job overall than my pistol that you start with. Oh, yeah, I should also check some settings because I do realize the dialogue was really quiet last time. Yeah, we want to turn that up. I don't know why I turned that down. Was it loud before or something? Maybe even bump that down a bit. But not too much. I like the music. I want to keep it playing. Yeah, we'll go with that. Definitely got to turn up the voice volume, though. I can't believe I had it so low. Sorry about that. I also did turn up the volume a bit in, oh, I've been detected by them, apparently. Okay, well, that sucks. Those are enemy dogs over there. You can see on the compass, they marked them in red. The dogs are going to be interested? Ah, okay. Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, you may revise your character. So you are allowed to edit your name or rebuild your character. Are you allowed to change appearance in this game? Hold on, let me check. Okay, you are. I would actually like to do this. My current appearance is honestly, it always like puts me off whenever I see it. It looks fine on this screen, but in the actual game, for whatever reason, I don't know. There's something about it that's off, and I think it's just the size of my forehead, funnily enough, so I'm gonna see if I can change it. There we go. Okay, I like that appearance a lot more. I chose to change hairstyle to this messier looking one. I think it's called the Unsettler. I think that looks a lot better. That fits my character's appearance way more. That was a little annoying because it made me redo everything. I had to go back and watch my footage to see what special stats I had put in because it didn't tell me until now. Anyway, we got new enemies here. I think these are coyotes or something. Yes. Alright, they're not bad. Very weak. Take them out instantly. They're nothing like some of the other enemies you can encounter around here. Oh, and they even run away. Okay, but you're still looking at me, so you know I have to do it, right? You know I have to do it, right? Gives me experience. Oh, there's more. Oh, you were calling for friends. Oh, there's more. Okay, well, that's fun. Got a big hit on me there. I should go for VATS. Yeah, let's go for VATS. I feel like I have, like, no action points at all. Maybe I didn't level the right thing. Maybe you need agility for that. But no, I have 7 agility. So yeah, I don't know if that makes much sense. Okay. After killing all those things, they're dogs. They're not things. Can I be nicer to the animals I encounter? Let me save in case the game crashes, because I have noticed some more frequent stuttering, and I hope that doesn't lead to anything. I just realized that, Sonny and the others might have special dialogue for the fact that Trudy died and is no longer there for the people of Goodsprings to raise their morale, so, you know, I feel like maybe I should have talked to them, but, too late. I'm out of town now. I'll come back later. There's just more dogs that way. I think we'll head up here first, because this is actually interesting. Yeah, the frame rate's definitely dropping out here. I don't think this is supposed to be happening. I think this is, just a result of, like, the tick speed bug. I've discovered several locations. I was able to do that before, but it lets you know after you discover 4 locations, I believe. The Yangtze Memorial? Something like that? Yangtze. Hello, Yangtze, what's up? Ooh, Black Fountain radio signal found. I should try playing those as well. But yeah, this lower frame rate definitely isn't supposed to be here. If this persists, I can look into downloading a mod that fixes it. There is like a tick fix mod. I can look into that. It's just, you know, I hate games where you have to download mods to make them work well. It's so annoying. Wait, I'm sorry. Was that did the materials to make ammo take up weight, but the ammo doesn't? Okay, Stimpaks don't. Silence 22 pistol. Bonus critical damage, bonus critical chance. What does that look like? Can I put that on? Put that into my hands? Use it. By the way, sorry for extra background noise that might be here today. Wow, that looks cool. I don't have any ammo for it at all, but that looks cool. What does it take? 22 LR, so that's what I just got off of that thing. Okay, we'll avoid it for now because I don't have a lot of ammo for it. Let's go back to Varmint Rifle, because I think little critters are the main enemies out here. Then we got this shack. I do remember exploring this in my past playthroughs. But yes, for now, you'll have to deal with the slower frame rate. Like you guys care. Right. Right. Oh, abandoned shack, eh? A steady. I think that's a drug, so I'll take that. And, you know, Wonder Glue. Materials take up weight, so do weapons and armor, but, like, certain other heals and drugs and things like that that give you buffs don't. It's very strange, but I guess I get it. Even still, though, you'd think the game wouldn't want you to stack up so many buff items. Scrap electronics, yeah. This is all for crafting. I don't think you ever really need to craft anything in this game. I think it can certainly help. I want that. Anti-venom, you're gonna want that. There's a certain enemy in this game that is extremely useful against. Box of detergent, bent tin can, sink. Ooh, let's drink. Let's give myself 17 rads. So if we check our status, go to rad. This is the rads meter. If you build up 1,000 rads, you will die. And at certain breakpoints in between, like at every quarter step, at every one of these steps of the rad meter, you will gain radiation sickness, which will debuff some things. That said, a little rads down here is okay from what I remember. We will need Radaway or Rad-X eventually to take care of it, but that's fine. And this is showing me my buffs from the various things I have equipped. The dogs were biting my legs, but it's okay. We still have plenty of health in that regard. You can drink out of the toilet. I'm good. Oh, hey, a reloading bench. Oh, okay, so yeah, this would be good, actually, since we're also finding a lot of ammo materials instead of just ammo. This can be really helpful, for sure. I don't think I need it for right now, though. Let's get back out, and let's, go up this way for fun. I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of wander and see what happens. Oh, no, okay, those are scorpions. Okay, those are a little more threatening. Especially you. Hello, what's my chances to hit? Why is it not telling me my chances to hit? Okay, well, either way, the thing had a shield icon. Yeah, that shield icon, that goes to show this enemy is extremely high in defense, and oh no. Oh no, yep. So this is the Fallout New Vegas experience. There will be areas of the world that you are clearly not supposed to go to at the start, and you'll just die. Yeah. Not everywhere is a place you can go. This isn't one of those types of open world games where you could just go anywhere and have the same amount of difficulty wherever you go. This game strongly discourages you from going up north in this direction. It wants you to go south first, so we're gonna do that. There's still plenty to explore, plenty to find on your own, and you can go up north if you're good at the game. Thing is, I'm not good at the game yet. I played for 20 hours. Only 20 hours, you know? Okay, we got more coyotes. Now we can see whatever's in this fence. I should also be careful, because I know there tend to be a few mines in this early section of the game. What is this? The Devil's Gullet, eh? Okay, well, let's go right down inside. Be swallowed by the devil. Go down his gullet. That sounds fun to me. Bent tin can. I hope I don't need those for ammo or anything. I'll pick up a couple just in case I do. My weight is right now really low, but I know that eventually I'm going to have so much stuff with me that it's going to be really high, and so, you know. I didn't pay attention to see if the ammo materials actually took up weight when the ammo itself didn't. Motorcycle gas tank. I don't think there are vehicles in this game, so I don't think that's a material for anything. I think that's just there. But I don't know why you'd want to take that, so. And that goes for a lot of items in this game. This is a type of game where you actually kind of have to think if you should bring something along with you, because it could just take up unnecessary weight in your inventory. It might not be useful for anything. But you never know, maybe you can, like, craft fuel for a chainsaw out of it, maybe? If there's a chainsaw weapon in this game, I know there's something like a chainsaw in Fallout 3, and this game is, like, a direct follow-up to Fallout 3, basically, in terms of gameplay. Take some flowers, I don't think those take up weight. Okay, here's the main road, I'm pretty sure. Yes. And it's along that main road where the mines tend to be, so we're gonna avoid that. Quick saving every 2 seconds, because I'm worried about crashes. Let's go up this mountain, why not? Ah, there's Goodsprings. Actually kind of a nice town to look at from this distance. This game does look a little gray and bland at times, but it's a post-apocalyptic world. This world's been bombed by fucking nuclear radiation and shit. Makes sense that it would look like this. Doesn't make sense that the hills would vibrate like that as I move around, but you know, you take what you can get. Okay, I think the real danger along these roads is that there are a lot of powder gangers chilling just outside of town, even after we've killed the few that attacked town. That doesn't mean they're done. Okay, there's a Magnum revolver. I have some weird feeling that the varmint rifle is meant for creatures and the pistol does a better job against humans. But that's just vibes. I could be wrong about that. Okay, areas like this, I think, we'll approach carefully. It's just, you know, I've had a lot of bad run-ins with powder gangers out here. Wow, the frame rate's gonna be fluctuated between, like, 30 and 60 FPS. That's kind of funny. Jean skydiving, okay. Or Jean skydiving, could be. Do I want to go in? There could be enemies in fact, there are people walking behind. I see marks on the compass. There are people behind this building, apparently. Okay, well, I'm in the building, so we're fine in that regard. Weapon repair kit, that sounds good. I want that. Ham radio. Can I get some pork and beef? Well, that was useful. Nothing else you could do with that, apparently. Locked average, need a skill of 50. God damn it. I don't even have a skill. I don't even have the necessary lockpicking skill for easy locks, so I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do that one. Okay. Those are powder gangers. Okay, we're gonna avoid them. They can be really rough. They killed Trudy in Goodsprings. They almost did me in as well. I'm gonna be careful. Check this ruin. Are they residing over this ruin as well? I know for a fact that the markings on your compass and how close you have to be to an entity to see them is dependent on your perception stat. So my perception stat is 5, so I have like, or no, actually it's 4 right now, isn't it? Miscellaneous, special. Oh no, it is 5. But I have the 4 eyes trait, so it really should be 4 right now. Whatever. Empty dresser, cool. I like how it tells you that when they're empty, so you don't actually have to open them and check what's inside. Oh god. Oh no. Nope, 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 nope. I know enemies can see really far in this game, so I'll just leave the powder gangers to it. I don't think I'm really equipped to take on a camp of them, and speaking of which, I think there's another camp right here. Why don't we just, like, sneak off this way? I'm sorry, those of you who really want me to explore stuff, it's, you know, it's hard to do when a lot of the stuff in this game, in the early game, is too dangerous to explore. It's just straight up too dangerous. Like, you should not do it yet. If you're used to games like Breath of the Wild or even Fallout 3, which is designed very differently, and Fallout 3 kind of lets you go wherever you want to, and you'll have the same difficulty no matter what you choose. This is very different. And I learned that the hard way multiple times. There's more. I could probably stand to kill some. Honestly, wait, couldn't I just wear the powder ganger's outfit and, like, try to blend in? Would that work? Could, like, wear a plain outfit, baseball cap. Would that work? Would I be allowed to search their camps? Let me go back to the camp here and see if this works. Because I know that the tutorial said, like, watchdogs and, like, guard enemies would be able to see through your disguise. But I don't know how many powder gangers know that. Okay. Well, either way, I think we're going to try it. Now, I do know the powder gangers line their camps with mines a lot. So that's going to be terrifying. Maybe I shouldn't crouch. Maybe that makes me more suspicious. Okay, I have been detected. What is that? That's a mine. Let's not go towards that. I've discovered Powder Ganger Camp West. Okay, they are not seeing me. I'm dressed as one of them. They think I'm one of them. This is working. Cool. Okay.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
That's considered to be stealing. I wonder if I helped the Powder Gangers before, if this would not be considered stealing. Powder Ganger note. The note reads, not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should make a move soon. Follow the tracks up north, head towards the strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we still gotta stick together. I would not recommend going up north. That's a dangerous part of the map. Even despite the freaking, I didn't see that. Don't worry, guys. I know where the mines are, because I'm one of you. Absolutely. Gotta heal my crippled limbs there. In fact, let me just heal in general. Healing crippled limbs will restore health a little bit, but it is not the main way to get health. Using this in general will heal all of your limbs a little bit, but heal your main health bar a lot. Okay, so yeah. I don't think is there anything to, like, talk to you guys about?
Never gets old when something blows up.
Like my leg just now.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Literally the same. Fucking goddamn it. This is gonna be the series for a little while. This is what this game is like. I am aware my health is low. Thank you. Okay, this time we're gonna... Alright, heal the limbs. Then we're gonna drink some Sunset Sarsaparilla, because that will heal me up over time. You can see the mines on the ground, but they're very small. They are very well-laid traps. In fact, I keep thinking these things on the road are mines. What's that little wood thing out there? Good to know, though, that if I ever need to, like, go through a powder gang area, I can just... Powder ganger area, I can just wear their armor. Okay, that was a good enough healing. For me. Empty Nuka-Cola bottle, okay. Again, I don't know if you can, like, fill those empty bottles with Nuka-Cola. Maybe you can. I don't know why those guys would put mines all over their camp. Oh, okay, this area is giving me radiation for being inside of it, or being near it, or being near the barrels, I guess. It's not very much, so I'm gonna go through it. But we'll need to get out of here quick before that builds up too much. Oh, +3 rads a second. Yeah, that's rough. Okay. Hi, Fixer. La Fantoma! And a doctor bag. Doctor's bag, I mean. Possessive. Okay, that looks important. Can that replenish the stim packs I had to waste on those fucking mines? No, I can't access that? No? You serious? Oh, come on. I see it right there. Silly game. Okay, let's get out of here. And yes, I will save even after blowing myself up twice. Okay. Just keep going this way. Grab some jalapeno peppers. No reason not to. I am still dressed as a member of the Powder Gangers. That is true. I should probably switch that off as I get far away. In fact, let's do that right now. Boop. I'm aware game, thanks. Nope. That's not what I meant. I think the tick speed bug is also affecting mouse movement because moving the mouse in this game feels very strange. Not very natural at all. It's like it moves less or more than Oh, okay. Was I not supposed to see that? You coming after me now? Where are you off to? Alright, bye. I'll see you later. Life of a gecko in the wasteland, I guess. Los Angeles and Nipton is this way. You can't go to Los Angeles in this game. That's not a part of the map. And Primm is turning off to the right, going for hotel and gas. Or it has hotel and gas. Yeah, idiot. Alright, I do believe Primm is your first intended location, so I'll follow this road for a little while. We'll definitely get into more thorough exploration as the series goes. Right now, you know, I'm way too underleveled. Just existing in the Powder Gangers camp was killing me, so I think you understand. Ooh, look at that guy. Bison Steve. I like the little zoom in you have at right click. Primm! Primrose Everdeen. Hi there.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
I hope you can hear that dialogue more this time. What's going on in Primm?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
Actually, I'd be safer going down this way because, well, I would be safer up in Goodsprings, but I would be safer going down this way because up north isn't good either. I can take care of myself.
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
I won't. I won't complain. It's a good warning. Thank you for doing your job. So I think that was the guy, that guy was like a ranger or guardsman of the NCR, the New California Republic is their full name, by the way. Just in case, you know, you're wondering who the hell the NCR is, or like you're wondering who the New California Republic is. Yeah, it's an acronym for the NCR. I didn't make that connection for a long time. I thought the NCR was a different entity entirely. Probably because I was a kid, was a little dumb, you know. Still, though. Look at Primm, though. They have a big roller coaster back there. And is that the Mojave Express? Is that the place I came from? Ooh, I can go back to my original job site. Okay. Well, Primm might be off limits, but we'll see about that. We'll see if we can make our own way inside. Nothing's off limits in this game. It's open world. Sillies. Okay. I'm gonna go across the battalion here. Actually, I do remember there being mines around, so... Oh, yep, that's a mine. I think if we can get up to it, we can disarm it. Let me quick save before I do, in case I take more damage here. I'm probably just gonna load the save. Yes, okay. If you click E on it real quick before it explodes, you disarm it, you get some experience, and you even pick it up. Yes, you're even able to pick it up. There we go, okay. Perfect. Anything else around here? Hello?
You lost?
A little bit. Oh, that's stealing. God damn it. I was hoping for some ammo. I mean, I can steal it, but I will lose karma that way. I know karma only affects one thing in this game, but still, I don't want to lose too much karma. Yeah, karma affects 2 things. there is one character in a certain place in the game we haven't been to yet who actually does respond to your karma. And there is, on this screen where you can make a permanent save, like so. My god, come on. It'll show your character's info, your name, your level 2, and then it'll give you a title. That title, Renegade, that will change depending on your karma. There's like a positive karma version, a neutral karma version, and a negative karma version. Well, I can sleep out here. That's nice. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's sleep the night away. Go with 7 hours. That's about as much sleep as I expect to get around here in the middle of the war zone. 5 a.m. bright and early, and I'm fully healed too. Alright. This is stealing. It's not stealing to pick up the Sunset Sarsaparilla, but it is stealing to take ammunition. I suppose that makes sense. By the way, were the mines set up by those NCR guys? Did I just sabotage their ability at defense? Did I just sabotage their defenses? Whoops. Sorry. I'm just gonna move on. Pretend they didn't see anything. Oh yeah, can't go in here, apparently. Going in here is not allowed. I did mention it before, but I'd like to reiterate. Sorry for extra background noise this video. It's a warm day, and I feel like I need to keep my window open, so yeah. That is why That's why you're hearing extra noise in the background whenever I talk. What was that? Clipboard. Okay. That's cool. Reloading bench. Take some of this in case I end up needing it. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Put that away, please. I'm going under. That's right, I should play the radio. Okay. Well, the sheriff got fucking killed. I also love how their heads explode when you enter the room, because that's the only way the game can figure out how to do that. That's what that noise was. Kind of funny. Take your Sunset Sarsaparilla, and we'll move on. So, that's how things are around here. I see enemies on the compass. Okay, we better be prepared. Oh, yep, okay. Time to go. VATS time! Escaped convict. Oh, my chances are really low. Let me get closer. Now, let me get closer. Okay, this should be better. Let me aim for torso. Okay, I can go for 4 shots. Go! I only hit the first one. Alright, fine. We'll do it in real time. That's what you really want. Oh god, okay. Want to do it like this. Just like Sonny taught me. One more. Oh god. Okay, that thing around my crosshair, that was indicating a grenade. I should watch out for that. Okay, let me switch to varmint rifle. I need it. Because I have a lot of ammo for that. Whereas I don't have a lot of ammo for my pistol. Okay. Boom. Crippled his head. I don't know what that means on the enemy side. There we go. Is that all? I did take quite a bit of damage from that. It's a shame. Varmint rifle, I can use that to repair my own. Take some more. Cleaver, I already have that. Bonus limb damage. Is that on every cleaver or just that? This is a new outfit, so we'll take that. Another varmint rifle. $5 NCR. So the NCR have their own currency. They're trying to reintroduce the paper money back into the world. And once again, I didn't pay attention to the weight there. Let's take that, though. Merc Troublemaker outfit. Melee weapons, that looks like the same as the other one, so... Yeah, boy, do we have a lot of problems out here. Well, we only had 2 people who were trying to shoot at me. Daniel Wyand? You have a name. Mojave Express Delivery Order 4 of 6. This is a note for my Pip-Boy I can read. And a Caravaneer outfit. Hope you don't mind if I just, just take that, fetch that off your corpse. Yes, okay. So, mine was this, and this is his. Deliver the package to the north entrance to the Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. Each and the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint. Take possession of the package and pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express Agency in Primm. Bonus completion, 250 caps. I heard a creak behind me. There's nothing there, though. It's package contains 2 oversized dice composed of fuzzy material. 2 fuzzy dice. Okay. Also... Oh, no, dice is the plural word. Okay. I feel like everyone these days gets that backwards. They say a dice when it's supposed to be a die. And then 2 dice. Whatever. Contract penalties, blah, 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 blah. We're not responsible for anything. How to play Caravan. Oh, this would have been good to read, huh? Sorry, whatever. This is cool. Yep, awesome. Can I play the radio? No, I think I'll do that next time I go out and exploring in the world. Right now we're in a location, though. Of course, I'll forget to. And, you know, the radio does play copyrighted music, so maybe... Or is it in the public domain now? I don't know. I think it is, like, copyrighted overall. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong, though. Explore the second floors of this. This is a very cool area to be in. Ooh, this isn't stealing. Yay, 12 gauge. I don't know what guns have I used that. Milsurp review. So these little books I'm picking up, these can be read for a buff. Sneak plus 10, though it only gives it to you for a limited time. You can't keep it forever. There's an emergency vehicle passing by outside. That's why you're hearing the siren. Oh, they're getting louder. Yep. Here they go. Guns plus 10. So that'll be good to read whenever I'm about to enter a shootout. Yeah, that's not in the game. There's no police. It's police cars in the game. All the cars are freaking dead. No one knows how to drive anymore. Is this a garage door? This looks like a cement wall. I can sit on the bench. Lovely. Doing okay? Why is my mouth open? It is. Why is my mouth open? Is that to show that I'm hurt? Because I am hurt. In fact, let me just, have some pop. There we go. As we all know, pop heals all wounds. Alright, let's stop at Mojave Express first, since this is where we came from. Or, okay, this is... Nash Residence is the Mojave Express. Anyone alive here? Examine damaged robot. Try to fix or repair. Examine the electronics. Science. Doesn't tell me how much skill I need. This is the advanced model robot. Reinforced frame. Well, weather appears to have been a good bit of action. It's very little in the way of serious damage. Doesn't tell me how much skill I need. Check it out. A few of the primary electronic systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundant systems are all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems, the secondary systems could compensate and make some of the repairs easier. Science 55 required. Would it tell me repair required if I didn't have the repair skill? My repair skill is not very good. Like, would it tell me I need... It's telling me I need Science 55 because I have no science option here. Can I do this? I think I'll leave it alone for now and come back with 55 science. Hopefully I can remember. There's going to be a lot of shit like that to remember in this game. Okay, so this is stealing, so someone lives here. I am not allowed to sleep in their bed either. Because, you know, that is weird. Okay, new. You can have items delivered to this location. Oh, okay. So this is kind of like a Resident Evil storage system. Interesting. If you're like heavy on items, if you have too many items with you, you can drop them off in the box, send it to somewhere else, and then go to that other location and pick it up in case you're like on the way there. Okay, that's kind of interesting, but I don't know how useful that'll be. Anyway, this is one place that is still running, the Vicky and Vance Casino.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
No kidding, you had people who wanted to shoot you all right outside the door. I have some questions about Primm. Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Cool, I'm a courier with the Mojave Express. At least I was, and then I got shot and killed.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Indeed I do.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it? Let's ask that first before talking about the guy.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Huh. I don't remember this story happening, so... Alright, do you know who he was? Where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
I'm wondering if that is the man who shot me. Some men stole my package. Let's get on to this.
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. You need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
My pretty boyfriend. Alright. That was cool. I'd like to ask you about something else. What else can I say? Where can I get information on the man that shot me? We already know. We could talk to Deputy Beagle. We gotta go to the Bison Steve. We've heard everything about that. Anything for sale? Want to play a hand of Caravan? No thanks. What can I do to help Primm?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Primm's got to any organized law. But he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Alright, cool. We can get information and help Primm at the same time. It's a win-win. Okay, I have some questions about Primm.
Well...
Alright, where can I find the courier office? I was just there. What happened to Primm?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now.
A good while.
Thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. A little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else. What's that, Vicky Advance? It's a casino. What's the Bison Steve?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vicky and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it.
We're inside it. Alright.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
I probably won't ask every single question you possibly can to NPCs, because, you know, a lot of it is information I kind of already get. Why are you okay? Are you who I just talked to? Yes, you are. Why are you holding out your gun like that? Hello there, Primm Slim. Let me quick save real quick.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
This is Robot Cowboy number 2 of the game, by the way. Who are you?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
It's the Cuseum or something. I don't know. I think we already kind of know who were Vicky and Vance. Let's get into that. That we don't know.
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Sure.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Cool. The Vance gun brochure. Alright, that's all I need to say, really.
Happy trails, partner.
I like his voice. That's so cool. It's different from the normal Protectrons. That's this, what this style of robot is called. But, you know, it's very different from them, and that's good, because he's supposed to be very different from them. Will anyone mind if I just... It's down here on the ground. It's already out of the vending machine. I can't really pay for it. Who am I supposed to pay for it? Okay, no. I will have restraint. Ooh, a bank. Can I rob it? Like Vicky and Vance would do? Hey, if they are allowed to rob banks, then I should be allowed to as well. This I actually can do. We will not do this because that is not allowed. Howdy, you say, holding a freaking hunting rifle at everyone you talk to. And why do you all have your weapons drawn? I get it, there are bad people outside, but, like, still. Can't I, like, sit down on the couch and read this? Do I have to really take it with me, put it in my inventory, and then use it? And then, by the way, when you use one of those magazines to, like, gain a skill for a little while, it disappears. What, are you throwing away the pages? Is it so weathered that only one person can read it before it's done? Okay, now Johnson Nash is over here, no longer automatically greeting me when I enter. I am Woody. Howdy. Combat knife stabbed into the table. Someone's a sore loser over here. Oh my god. Nuka-Cola vending machine. I think Nuka-Cola are about the same as Sunset Sarsaparilla. We'll find out if that's the truth when we actually get there. But yeah, for now, we've got what we need from that place, so let us venture into the Bison Steve. I think we heard this place is overrun by people. Either way, we'll find out for ourselves when we get inside. Okay, well, that's fun. Hello, can I? Thank you. It's gonna frickin' say, ooh, critical hit! Awesome! He sounded like a Deus Ex NPC just then. Ooh, okay, I can activate this terminal. I'll take that. Welcome to Robco Industries. Okay, good, you can skip that whole fucking opening cutscene. Gumming, alright, that is a real term, but goddamn, I keep seeing it as something else. Okay, we're just gonna try something. By the way, I do know you can just leave this screen, restart the minigame to get all your attempts back, but it does refresh the whole thing, so your progress, unlike, you know, I have 5 out of 7 correct here, that progress will go away. So that's why I didn't want to do it that first time. Staying. So 5 out of 7. That's not right. Healing. No. Ceiling. There we go. Process of elimination. I don't know if those minigames actually get harder with the harder things, or if it's just you need a higher skill. I know lockpick minigames are definitely harder. We'll disengage the lock, I guess. But I'm assuming this door was locked, so I'm allowed into the loot room now. Bison Steve maintenance key. Okay, I don't know what that goes to. Can I see what it goes to in here? Aid. What would that be stored under? There's no key items. Miscellaneous? Ammo? No. That makes no sense. Weapons also doesn't make sense. Apparel doesn't make sense. Neither does aid. Okay, yeah, I don't know where I have that item, but I have that item, so it's fine. Let's see. Lunchbox, unless that actually, like, gives me buffs or something. Does it? Harmonica? Can I use that? I don't think I can. No! Lunchbox in here as well? Okay, that doesn't give me anything. I'll be definitely dropping that eventually. Beer, I'm good. Intelligence -1 for drinking it. Yeah, that checks out. Iguana bits? Sure. That's a healing item. I could actually have that right now. Gecko steak? Sure. It's what you can cook the meat from enemies into, so we will do that. Oh, maybe that terminal unlocked the safe in this room. Gecko steak. Yeah, let's have that. Heal up the little damage we took from that. Mentats. Stim pack, take that. Empty syringe, I think I'll need that to craft more stim packs.
What was that?
That's fine, let's just... I can't unlock that. Never mind.
Had enough?
I've had plenty enough of your bullshit, my guy. Wow, how weak were you? That was one shot! Okay, take you. I'll take the dynamite, I guess, too. To try using it. That might be fun. Tire iron. Apparently that is a melee weapon you can use. Leather belt. Probably don't need you. Rat meat. I'm good. So, 1 second. What did I want to do? I just had a thought of, like, I kind of want to, I can repair that for now. I kind of want... Oh, yeah, dynamite. Let's equip that. Try using it on the next person we see. Take some NCR money. Never know when we're going to need it. Some bottle caps as well. Fresh carrot. Sure. Hydra, restore limb can... Oh, that sounds great. Sunset sarsaparilla. I'll take that. Ball cap with glasses. Ooh, that gives me perception +2. That might also count towards the 4 eyes trait, which I do have. How does that look on me? Sorry, this is going to be a lot of me just, like, checking out every little item I pick up. That's kind of neat. Does get rid of my whole hairstyle, but that's okay. I'm not, like, rocking a ponytail in this game like I usually do. I'll put on the cowboy hat for now because it fits better with my outfit, but... when I inevitably change outfits, we will do that. Okay. Anything useful in here? This is the exact type of place that would have mine set up in it, so I'm trying to watch out for that. Can't see what's in that safe. Probably just some ammo. These are bottle caps. You can take that. Telephone can't interact. Okay. Neat. Oh, yeah. If I hold tab, turns on a little light from the Pip-Boy, which will let us see. Let you all see the video, and let me see more clearly as well. So, no reason not to turn that on. This is, like, a pretty big dungeon from what I remember, and it is kind of a dungeon. There's an elevator? Oh my god, I forgot about that. Does it work? The elevator is broken. Okay, so I think I can repair the robot in that other place then. Maybe I'll do that on my... Fucking hell. Okay. Go. Killed him. It worked. Did take a lot of damage in the process. Oh, gotta do another one. Damaged him a lot. Do it again. Killed him. Yeah, that's fun. I am half dead, though, unfortunately. He did a lot of damage. So, let's have that fresh carrot. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's equip something else as well. And let me, for once in my life... Okay, so, in the inventory, you can hold F. No, not F. Oh yeah, you can hold one of the number keys. I'm holding 1 right now, then click the item, and that will assign it to a favorite slot. So now, when I press 1 outside of the Pip-Boy, I'll equip it automatically. Oh, I can also use this. Let's equip that to slot 3 then. Slot 2 is actually reserved for, okay, then instead, we'll put the pistol in slot 3, I think. Slot 2 is reserved for switching ammo types, which we can't do yet, but I'll put that in slot 4. You can do a lot of things with this, actually. Let's do, like, dynamite in slot 5. Cleaver in slot 6, and one thing that's really fun is apparently you can actually put armor in this as well, and then that means you've just created a hat button. I just thought that was important. Okay, that was all my fresh carrot gave me. That was fun. But yeah, now I can switch between items with ease. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Ooh, Nuka-Cola! Okay, Nuka-Cola gives radiation in addition to healing you. So that sounds objectively worse than Sunset Sarsaparilla, but... I'll try something new. Drink it. It is the main drink in Fallout 3 from what I remember. Is it also as good at healing you as Sunset Sarsaparilla? There's an enemy that way, apparently. Good to know. Oh, shoot. Got like a whole camp of people in here. Oh, they've seen me. Danger. Danger. They've seen me. Okay.
What was that?
Whoa, you've got a lot of health. Okay. Vats you. We're gonna vats your head off. I've been hit. You can get hit and killed in the middle of vats, which is unfortunate because you can't actually move or try to avoid the attack at all while the animation's playing. We're about to hit level 3. Very cool. Okay. Flamer fuel. That's for a weapon we don't have. Called a flamer. Guess I'll take that as well. Oh god. Okay.
You like...
Do I like? I don't know. What am I trying to do here?
that?
You like this? Holy shit! Oh, he's running! No! That wasted my dynamite then! Ah, damn it. See, Easy Pete, I would have been able to use these just fine. You just stay away from them. Where'd he go? Okay, he's over here. Get you. Okay, he's been killed. How are my limbs, by the way? They're alright. It's fine. Let's have a stim pack. Stim packs are the best healing item because they heal you instantly, whereas all the others heal you over time. Okay, Merc Troublemaker, Storm Chaser hat. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Much fruit. I'm good. Since that's Sarsaparilla, though, I'll take plenty of that all day. People are throwing out the pre-war money because no one needs it anymore. All right, let's go for this. Let's flip a coin twice. Oh, it landed on heads both times! Literally because I did a headshot. Okay, we're at level 3 now. So before I talk to that guy, let's upgrade our stats. Okay, so I would like to improve guns skill. I can improve science. I would also like to start actually being able to lockpick things. So let me allow myself to lockpick easy locks. I can't believe average locks need 50 skill. That seems like way too much, if you ask me. Otherwise, I think we're good on speech for right now. Explosives I might want to put up eventually later, but I think I'll dump the rest into guns. Now, that was an odd level up, and on odd level ups, you are not able to get, you are not able to, what am I trying to say here, get a perk. So we're gonna have to wait until level 4 for that. A wrench. Sure, I'll probably need it for something. Hey there, you're Deputy Beagle. They were starting to hurt you, apparently.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
How'd you end up being a hostage?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
I hear you may have information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
My good lady, I believe I may have some information that would prove useful. If you would just untie my hands, I'd be more than happy to share that information I have with you.
I'll free you right after you I'll free you.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
If you try to run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself. I didn't cut you loose so you could run away. Stick with me. Sure, run away. You don't look like you'd be much help. So, is he trying to flee from me here? I'm not sure I'm clear on what's going on. I do have the speech for this, so I can try to, like, convince him not to run away, to give me the fucking information I need. I'll say this.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help. Without it. You lead the way.
I would never let you fight the kidnappers with my help. I mean, without it. That was great. Okay. Well, we have someone on our side now. I think a temporary companion in our party. That's kind of cool. I guess we need to take out the rest of the people in here before he'll tell me anything. Makes enough sense. Okay, let's get started on that then. This place is big. These dungeons in this game are honestly really confusing from what I remember. So, forgive me if I spend a super fucking long time at them. Okay, this is the maintenance key. So this unlocked a shortcut back out here. Can we go upstairs? Yes, we can. We can go this way. You following? I'm keeping an eye on you. You seem very willing to flee out of my sight. Okay, yeah, you're following. You're following. I see you on the Okay, you're there. Go to the Bison Steve Hotel. We're already inside of it, game. Okay, there's an enemy right here. He's hiding in the corner. That's fine. Do whatever you think you need to do to survive, my friend. I do care about your survival. You have information on the people who shot me. I would like to keep you alive. I don't know why you can't just tell me right now. He angry. Sometimes the NPCs in this game do that. Ooh, okay, our first lockpicking minigame. Okay, so, this is a pretty standard one. It appears in so many games because it's like kind of like a preset at this point. What you want to do is press D to push the lock with the bobby pin at the right angle. The further you can get, the more correct that is. So you have to like find the sweet spot. Alright, so that doesn't work. Bobby pin has limited durability and will break if you use it too much. Okay, right here works. Cool. And that area will get smaller and smaller the harder the lockpick is to pick. Rad X, that sounds good. I'll take that. Dirty water, I'm good. Paint gun, scrap metal, that's empty. Doctor bag, okay. Still here? Goody. Goody, goody, goody. Repair the button. Okay, we got people. Okay, we got people. They said, who's there? I think there's a guy about to walk around the corner here. I'm gonna get him with VATS. Oh shit! Hello! I mean, he did walk around the corner. Gotcha! 2 headshots and he didn't die. Okay, you're good. I hope none of those were hitting me. Shouldn't be. So I think you can hit, you can hit those people, but they can't hit you, which is good. You know, you can certainly try to avoid shooting your friends, but your friends can't really avoid shooting you because they're AI. Hammer, Sunset Sarsaparilla, Stimpack, Steady. Yes, that's all fine. We are getting up. We're actually halfway to being over-encumbered. That sucks. Okay, we got a shortcut in here. Did your voice just come from... Nope, wait, oh, that's wrong button. Okay, there we go. You have like a helmet on, so this might not be as effective. Yeah, that's not... Oh, that's fine, though. Got a critical hit. Perfect. So yeah, if this combat's looking a little weird to you, like there should be more ways to avoid damage, I get that, but remember that this game is an RPG, and in RPGs, taking damage is kind of expected. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah. So, you know, even though it's a 3D game, you'd think you should be able to dodge damage more effectively than this. First of all, it's guns. You're being shot at with guns. That's not very easy to avoid bullets. Second of all, it is, like, this is an RPG. It's kind of expected you'll take damage. A lot of RPGs are designed with that in mind. You know, if the only RPGs you've ever played are Soulsborne games, then obviously this will look a little weird to you, but... yeah, otherwise. And the same goes for, like, the way I'm shooting, but not really hitting a lot of my shots. It's because, like, you know, the guns aren't 100% accurate. Just because I point my crosshair at an enemy does not necessarily mean I'll hit them, because my gun skill has to be high enough for accuracy to be perfect. You know, my character has to be good at shooting guns to be able to get that. Sure. A dirty pre-war casual wear, I think I already have that. Broken mirror. Just an excuse so they don't have to do mirror reflections. I see right through you, game. Let me switch. Okay, I have a lot of ammo for this now. Let's use a different gun. I think there was more to explore back here, so I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Okay, we have upper floors, a door. Oh man, there's so much. There's so much. This is a little on the overwhelming side. Wonder glue. Hi there, empty whiskey bottles. Cool. Oh, you're almost dead. Buddy, you want to heal?
I don't plan to come back to the Bison, Steve, much in the years to come.
Beagle, take a weapon. You have a weapon. I can't heal him? Wait.
I just hope
Okay.
I won't have to use it.
Buddy, you've been shooting people first time you see them. What do you mean I'm just hoping I don't have to use it? Take some of my stim packs. Not all of them, like 2. Can you use those if you have them in your inventory? Let's get going.
And depart we will.
Maybe I want him to wait somewhere. Pre-war hat, sure. All this armor is gonna fill up my carry weight. I just know it. Okay, let's go this way. Just please use the stim pack. You are at 2 ticks of health. Well, 2 and like a 16th, but I think that's a rendering bug. I don't think it's supposed to be showing up like that. Okay. I can't remember how much longer this is. Range microfusion cell, plasma pistol. That sounds good. I'll take that. That is an energy weapon, though, and I am not very skilled in energy weapons, so, you know, it's not going to be like a free weapon to use. I'll have to invest in that as well if I want to use energy weapons. But you never know. I might want to. I don't know if the level ups in this game are going to allow me to get everything that I want. Relaxed wear, money, bonnet, sure. Whoop. Sorry, buddy. What are these psychos? What do these do? Are they like Resident Evil 7 psychostimulants? You can find items with them. Damage plus 25%. Alright, I'm assuming that includes guns, even though that doesn't make much sense. Maybe you're more accurate, so you hit the vitals more, and that's the explanation. Even if you're actually not more accurate. Door to Primm. Oh, okay. Let's climb up the rubble first. Because, you know, there's probably more people here. Beagle? Beagle, please heal yourself. Okay, fine. You know, if you die from this, it's your funeral, okay? I know that I'm ordering you along with me. You know what? Beagle.
I do hope this
Just wait here.
don't leave me.
Just wait here. I don't want you to die. Switchblade. Hopefully I'll remember where he is. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur. Since this is part of the same map, I wonder if there are no more enemies up here. Just, you know, I'm not taking chances. Small scorched book. Cool. Just have nothing. Camera. Doubt I can use that. Would be cool if you could actually use all these items, but you know, that would be a fucking pain to program, and this game would probably be 25 gigabytes. I'm taking every single pop I find. I'm not addicted, don't worry. Can you actually... You can get addicted to the drugs in this game. They are more than just, like, you know, little stat buffs. If you use them too much, you can actually get addicted to them and face withdrawal if you don't use them for a while, which is a cool, very cool detail. So that's why I'm probably not going to rely on them too much, but, you know, in some intense battles, they might be necessary. I just hope they won't be necessary anytime soon. Just hope I won't have to use it. This guy's arm is far away from him. But I don't think pop is quite the same way, even though I'm sure you can get addicted to pop in real life. I mean, I might very well be addicted to pop in real life. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna leave him there for now. We're gonna go outside. There is an enemy out here! I'm glad I did this. Okay. Are you taking any damage? Okay, you are. Your health bar just didn't show up until now. Very cool. Any more convicts around here? I like to make sure the coast is clear before I take dude out here. Yeah, let's take a look. So this is the roller coaster that was once all thriving and set up. I don't know if maybe it was set up after the bombs fell or if the bombs destroyed it, though not completely. And I'm also not sure where exactly the bombs fell in the Fallout universe to destroy the world. I think it's just, like, generally everywhere. That's where the bombs fell. It makes enough sense. The sky is really cool looking. Even if the world itself looks kind of drab, I think the sky is still so well done. Alright, let's take Beagle back with us. Hey, Beagle! Hey, Beagle! It's safe! Beagle! 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 Beagle, where are you? Beagle! What are you doing? Beagle! Beagle, what are you doing? The elevator's broken, you can't go down. I can't talk to him. Why is he spinning? Why is he... Beagle! Is he, like, running away from me, in quotes? Let me just have a drink. As good as Fallout New Vegas is, it is still running in a Bethesda game engine. This is what happens when you use a Bethesda engine to make a game. Beagle, what are you... I hope this isn't, like, bugged or something. The quest marker's pointing him out. Okay, let me leave and come back in, see if that fixes anything. Like, maybe he's trying to run away from me now after I say to, like, wait there. He'll actually run away. That'd be cool. That's what happens. Wouldn't be cool if it bugged. Okay, let's go back in. Follow the marker. It's no longer showing his location. It's just showing a marker, which implies that he has now continued. He has now overcome his inability to repair the elevator. Sure. Nope, never mind. He's still... Beagle. Beagle. Are you okay? I shouldn't have left you behind, man. I'm sorry. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a save prepared for back when he was following me, so I think he's just stuck here. I don't have nearly enough repairs to make this actually work. Beagle... I don't know what to say to you anymore, Beagle. I think there is a solution to this. What you can do... Crouch down, pickpocket him. Never mind, can't do that either. What do I do? I don't know. How do I fix this? How do I fix this issue? If worse comes to worse, he has an item in his inventory that's like a note, and that contains the information. That note contains the information of where the guy who shot us went. If worse comes to worse, I can kill him and loot it off of him. I don't want to kill him, but I might be forced to if this game's gonna refuse to work, so... It's a little unfortunate that we have a bug and a quest this early in the game. I do know that this game's got some buggy quests, but I didn't expect to encounter one so soon. Maybe that's why I gotta install the bug fix mods. Okay, well, can't go out here anymore. I'm just gonna once again, like, kind of hang out outside the hotel, see if that'll encourage him to, like, move past his fears of the elevator and, you know, exit the hotel and then be willing to give us more information, because I think we've killed every convict around the hotel. We've defeated them all. Can I jump over this? I sure can. Aha! Fall damage in this game, I hear, is a little sensitive, but not, like, so much. Okay, so let me, like, go to the front of the hotel, maybe. Maybe he'll be there? Beagle? Nah, he's still at the elevator. It shows him here. What's my repair skill right now? It's 18. I was thinking maybe I have something here that could help. Like, increase my repair skill. But I doubt I do at this point. Okay, well, I'd hate to do this to the town of Primm, but, like, if I want to actually complete this quest, I might have to fucking kill him. I don't want to do it, but I might have to. Melee weapon guns +2. It's like, I already cleared out this whole dungeon. I definitely don't want to do that again. Come on, Beagle. Don't do this to me. You silly fool. It's clear that his AI wants to enter the elevator, but it can't because it's not working. And I can't fix it, so... Everyone close your eyes. Just close your eyes. You don't notice this, Beagle. Wait, is he not killable either? His health is restored. He's not... Okay, no, he is. Is his health draining? What is happening? Okay, it is. I'm sorry, Beagle, but you forced this. You forced me to do this. You decided to run away from me and get yourself stuck on the elevator. Don't complain to me about it, alright, Beagle? You moved away and then went right back? Hold on. Am I doing any damage? He's dead, but he has health? Okay, my objective is updated. This was weird. This was an experience, isn't it? Maybe Beagle wasn't as truthful of a person as he claimed to be. Leather armor, I suppose I could take... Oh, that's 15. Wait, never mind. Let's take his journal, though. Can I actually hold that on me? I can. Okay, well, that was certainly something. I'll save after that. So yes, this is a permanent choice. I have killed Beagle. I'm sorry. I had to. I don't see any other way to progress beyond this point. We've taken his journal, so let's read it.
This is most unusual. The Powder Gangers have visitors today. I guess there's a first for everything. Now, those tough-looking fellows must be great cons. I recognize those funny helmets and leather vests from stories I've heard. So what are they doing with that dapper gentleman who wears a checked suit? I wouldn't mind a suit like that. They're talking about heading south toward Nipton, then west to Novak where they'll meet up with someone. I guess I could track them if I needed to, but the town of Primm needs me here to serve and protect. Oh my, I think I've been spotted.
You've been spotted. No! Let's read this. One of the highlights of the museum, Vicky and Vance Casino is the authentic gun that Vance used in their cross-country times free. This proudly displayed in the center of the casino near the car they died in. I was not aware of that. Well, let me make my way back to that casino. Alright, well, whatever consequences that brings, I sure hope aren't too nasty. I sure hope I didn't miss out on anything cool. I doubt I did, honestly. I don't remember, from people describing this game, I don't remember Primm having a lot of cool stuff in it, so... I think it'll be okay. I don't think I missed out on anything major by killing it. Look, man, I love to go pacifist run on this game, but sometimes you just gotta kill people. That's just how it is, especially if the game bugs out. Alright, let me put away my gun, so I'm not like one of these guys just walking around with it out. They say as they pull out the gun right then. Examine case. Ah. Preserving the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon. Crime spree never fired. Weapons mint condition, spreads dread and all look upon it. Vans may have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun. So can I find this? Okay, it's the same thing. Someone took it. Can I find it? And then they shot up the car. That's very mean of them. These mannequins displayed replicas of some of the clothing that was found in the trunk of Vicky and Vance's death car. None. They didn't wear clothes. Okay.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the
Okay, yes. Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece of that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
No. Maybe you've been hacked or something? The display case is empty. The gun is missing.
Have you gone loco, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
It would take more science knowledge to be sure, so this dialogue is different if I have science. The gun is still missing. I'm not gonna be able to convince this guy, so...
Happy trails,
What if I talk to the other guy? Hopefully he won't be mad at me once he hears that Beagle is dead. Yeah, you.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Yep, and I did save Beagle. That indeed, I did that. Your deputy died in Bison. Okay, before that, let's ask them about... because he doesn't remember their name exactly. Because of that... Wait. I can't ask him about the gun? Questions about your robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
What is wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
So if I have better science and repair, I could probably... Do you mind if I try to fix it? He probably won't.
Are you welcome to try?
Okay, yeah.
It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way,
Oh, no,
I'd
wait.
put it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
That might be talking about the iBot in the Mojave Express, not actually that. Okay, so... Oh, Edie, my love. Interesting, okay. That's fine. No, wait, I want to keep talking to you.
Hey, young...
Your deputy died in Bison Steve, let's just say it.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to find us a new lawman. I suggest talking to those NCR troopers across the bridge. I also overheard the Powder gangsters talking about some ex-sheriff on lockdown there.
Okay. I'm glad I can pay you back for removing your sheriff. I'll find Primm a new sheriff.
Finally decided to make yourself useful. If you can bring the law back to Primm, we'll all be in your debt.
Yeah, I'm making myself useful after I make myself very not useful by killing your sheriff.
Bye.
I like how none of the dialogue options there are to admit that I killed him, which, you know, fair enough. No character would want to say that, probably. I mean, there'd probably be some character you could roleplay as that'd be like, I killed your sheriff, but it's fine. Okay, so I can repair this robot, right? Examine the electronics, try to fix it. The game just saved, so... Some surface and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but looks as though... Repair 65! Repair with parts, what do I need? What do I need for that? Looks as though damaged servos and gyroscopes can be replaced with the correct components. 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. I guess I don't need the skill if I can find those. Okay, I don't have those, so I will keep an eye out for it. In other news, I think we've done everything we really can in Primm. No, except, no, wait. We can talk to the NCR soldiers and ask them about places, but I think they're gonna send me to another location, then we'll just be headed back out in the world, so yeah. I've been going on for an hour and 23 minutes. I'm okay with continuing, though. This is a big game. I mean, I've only been to one area this video, so... I think it's understandable if I make these longer. Hey, you.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
I do not understand the obsession with gambling in casinos. It seems like nothing but a bad thing to me. Like, I don't get why... I don't get getting, like, super into it. I mean, like, I guess that promise of you might win big is enough to get people motivated to do it, but... Yeah, if most of the time you don't, then I'm like, what's the point? I'll just be spending my money on nothing. On what, the chance to get some back? What? Sounds stupid to me. You know, whenever I venture through Nevada with my family, and there's, like, casinos every other location, I'm like, what is your guys' deal?
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
The Hub is a location from Fallout 1, I believe. Goodbye, that's all I can say. Ma'am? Is that what passes for a goodbye around here? Ma'am? Just that's it? A dinner plate. Oh, can't go in here. Nah, couldn't possibly get around the freaking fridge in the door. These tents, can I go in these? Lieutenant Hayes' tent. This is the guy who wanted me to talk to.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
First let's ask what you're doing out here.
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Well, I did kill every single convict, so I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Tell me about the correctional facility, sure.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Okay, do you have any information?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Goody. I have some other questions. Primm is in dire need of some real law.
We know Primm is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well.
What do you need?
What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Primm and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
Okay, we've probably exhausted everything there, so...
Ma'am?
That sounded like a different voice actor saying that. Can I sleep in these? Oh, I can. Goody, 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 goody. Let's get a full 9 hours. That seems very nice. All right. I will eventually, like, live through a whole night, but for now, I think I'll be sleeping through them. Okay, that's that. Let's go back outside of Primm. Oh, it's very nice. Very nice and bright. Anything in here? I can steal from them. I won't. The NCR seem fine. To me, anyway. But of course, we'll get deeper into that as the game goes, because something tells me they aren't entirely 100% perfect. Can I talk to the first guy who greeted me about it, or does he have nothing to say to me anymore? Like I said, Primm is off limits. I can just walk right in. None of you guys are even trying to enforce Primm's limits. If you really don't want me in there, maybe you should, I don't know... they don't have the troops, I understand.
You lost?
Okay, that's the guy who greeted me. He has nothing to say. So I guess then, let's check our map. I think we have new marks. Yes. Nipton right here, and that's our next quest location. There's also Mojave Outpost, which that guy talked about. So, very cool. Yeah, this world is not very big, and I think over here is the right border of the map, and then here is the left border. The map makes it look a little larger than it is, but in truth, it's not that crazy big. Like, we've already explored a good chunk of the southern part of it, so... Or we've at least scaled a good chunk of the southern part of the perimeter. That said, this world might not be big, but it is dense. From what I hear, there is little stuff to see everywhere, and so that's what I'm most excited for, because I think that is my big problem with games like Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's open world is a lot more about, like, the nature and the biomes than it is about the actual locations and stuff you find, because the locations you find are all very repetitive. It's a lot of the same stuff. Hey, look at that. There's people handshaking in the distance. I think we'll make our way up there, then we'll end the video. And this is about as far... No, never mind. This isn't as far as I made it in my most recent playthrough of the game. This is the California Sunset Drive-In, apparently. I would like to visit Nipton, maybe, before the end of the video, actually, so... Perhaps we will do that. I might be taking care of a lot this episode. Whatever. That's okay with me. Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Bottle Cap. Can I pick that up? The thing fell through the floor. Don't mind that. So it has a little blue star on the underside of it. That's interesting. It's apparently a little more special than the standard bottle cap. Oh, there was another one right there. Cool. Okay, that's that. Nothing else to see here? Nothing happening over here. Where's the bomb? 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 Sorry, I love referencing that Counter-Strike video. It's very funny. Alright, if I remember correct, this stretch of road here is mighty dangerous as well. There's a big salt lake over here. And that is also crawling with enemies, because the whole world is. That's the thing with Fallout worlds. The worlds are dangerous. Again, unlike most open world games, actually. Or at least most standard open... Actually, no. A lot of open world games are dangerous with their worlds because, you know, combat is usually a big part of it. I'll pick up the barrel cactus fruit, I guess. Sure. I have barrel cactus fruit now. And my game's chugging. Don't worry about it. Okay. There's people here. I've been detected. I am detected. I think it's the... Whoever's over there is detecting me. Can I... Okay, it's convict. Pressing V doesn't do anything. It just cycles stuff. Apparently I am detected by something. I don't know what the stealth indicators really mean. Oh. They're killing people by the gas station or whatever that is. And they're right outside the Mojave Outpost, I think. I think that's what's up there. Okay, that looks a little dangerous. I think I'll stay at a distance for now. It's broad daylight, though, and, you know, I got very pale skin. Not exactly wearing the most camouflagey outfit. What if I put on a powder ganger outfit? Would that work? Would I be able to go in unnoticed? Apparently, at some point, I took this hat off. I think I took it off with my hat button. What if I remove that? How do I remove it from my favorites? Help. In other news, let me actually change my outfit. How's this look? All right, decent. Well, with the ball cap. I kind of like that look. Not gonna lie, I think that looks good. Let's go with it. Okay. Quick save once again. What is this? Ah, okay. Ivanpah Dry Lake. I think there are a bunch of swarms of something out. I see the compass. And I'm detected, apparently. Oh, great. Oh, the sandstorm effect, too much for the game. Oh, those are just little scorpions. We've dealt with those before. Shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I'll probably install the tick fix mod at some point soon. I hope it doesn't involve me having to, like, install a whole mod manager and do a bunch of other bullshit to get it working, because I'd rather not bother with that. You know, as long as the performance isn't that terrible. Okay, is everyone gone? Where did everyone go? Nevada Highway Patrol Station. Holster your weapon at Gamora. It's probably an innuendo, if I had to guess. Temporary addiction removal. I was just talking about that earlier, so that's cool. Have some nuts in case we take a little bit of damage, but I don't think we have. Fuck you! Oh! Okay. We got folks. They're so far. I'll try for it. Jackal gang member. Okay, I hit that first shot. Didn't hit the second one. That's okay. I think it's okay anyway. Don't want to be exposed to all those bullets at once. I definitely don't. Shit. I am a little damaged. Go. Got him. Got her. You guys have more ammo for me? Mentats and whiskey, I'm good. Was it just you two? Music's calming down, but that doesn't necessarily mean there aren't more people around. Okay, you know what I can do is assign stim packs to a button. I think I will assign them to 7 to replace the cowboy hat. There we go. And that way, boop, I'm healed. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of stim packs left, so I'll definitely need to find more. I might need to save in preparation for going in here, because there might be a lot of people in here. My pistol's a low condition. Do I have... I should have, yeah, I have this I haven't used yet, so let's use this, the single shotgun. As I thought! Getting out of... that sucks. Are they gonna come out? They are! Oh no, okay. Super stim pack, how about that? It gives me a debuff, apparently. Yes. Just do it. Oh, okay! That was great! Shoot! Okay, this might be a death of me. Okay. I am very injured. I am so incredibly injured. Restore all body parts. This is what I need. Healing powder. Anyone else? No one on the compass that I can see. Oh my god. Well, there's even more people inside. Only 2 came out. And god damn, they have strong weapons. Super stim pack has worn off. Healing powder has worn. That was terrible. That was an awful heal from that. Let's drink some Sunset Sarsaparilla. I don't know if drinking multiple Sunset Sarsaparilla means I stack their effects, like I'm healing twice as fast now than I would with just one, or what? Does that say don't go off half-cocked? Oh my god. Wasteland Wanderer outfit. That's what you're wearing.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face.
Hi.
I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes.
Sir, I'm in the middle of a
Here
situation.
to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... oh, screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
This guy's Malcolm Holmes. He will show up once you've picked up a Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap. He'll show up after a little while. Why were you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla stars.
That makes enough sense. So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Woof, okay. What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Funky. Alright, thanks for the info, but I'll be going now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Okay. Alan Marks. I hope I haven't been marked by him. God, I am running so low on stim packs. Maybe this is why you need to craft them. Holy shit. I'm still healing from the sarsaparilla, right? At least I should be. Yeah, that's everything. That's the wasteland, like, casual outfit or whatever. Or, no. That's the other one. I'm good with that one. This one looks fun. It's also light armor, and I prefer light armor in general, so we'll go with that. I might... No, my damage isn't the problem. The problem is that there's so many of them in here. That they're, like, all doing damage at once. Okay. Maybe I want to go in with one more... Let's go in with another Sunset Sarsaparilla. We have so many of those. We ready? Oh, it's a fucking... What? Why, it's just a fucking mantis! Any more people? Okay, there's one on my compass. Were those two the only ones? Damn, they were powerful. Thought I heard a voice. Oh my god, this is spooky. Okay, not every terminal can be interacted with, apparently. Is everything else just mantises? I guess. A plunger. Oh no, they're infesting this place. Can you... Oh my god, character, shoot the fucking man... It just killed itself! That was its last move before it died. Either that or I stepped on it. Entirely possible. What if I go overkill and I throw dynamite at these things? What if I just do that? Did that kill none? Oh my god, that killed none of them. What? Fuck off. Okay, it is a little bit of a waste for me to use my guns. Let's use a spaceball bat instead or something. Yeah, because that does much better. It only costs the baseball bat's condition, but not like I was going to use this as a serious weapon anyway. Two of Spades Ultra Lux. Okay, not sure what that means. Caravan Shotgun. That's good. I'll take that. We're now getting to the point where my inventory is filling up with stuff. Merc Charmer outfit. What does that look like? I'm good. Don't need every outfit in the world. I'll take some, though. Okay, well, I was going to visit both locations we have coming up next, but honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to in the time we have left. I might just head up to Mojave Outpost and end. Because, you know, I don't want these videos to go above 2 hours. However, this is one of the types of games that I think begs for 2-hour videos. Let's take a sit on the couch real quick. Just take a load off. I would like to see what some of my other outfits are. I got... casual wear. What does this look like? This certainly does look pre-war. Pre-war hat. That looks almost the same as my cowboy hat. Relaxed wear. That's just the same thing, but a different color. What about this? Yep, that... I can't say I expected anything different. Storm Chaser hat. They don't really fit well together, but that exists. And there's Fault 21 jumpsuit. We have so many right now. Oh, man. Yeah, I might have to drop some of these. Especially the stuff that's just outfits. Okay, this actually gives me some defense. We can keep going with this. I can't remember what I was wearing before, though. I want to say it was... like... one of these? Not sure. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We're in this outfit now. Like it or not. We're going to travel with some light armor from this point on. Okay, let me re-equip my guns before it's too late. There's a lot of convicts out here. Okay, got another place we can stop at before heading up to the Mojave Outpost. Okay, stuff's loading in. Dropping my frames as it does. I don't think there's that much to see off-road in this game. That's an ant. That's a giant mutated ant. I'm gonna kill it for some experience. Because I want to level up. You hear, main worker ant? I want to level up. Go! I'm trying to get myself more used to using VATs. Bug Stomper, 20 out of 50 kill mutated insects. So that is... a little thing in this game where the more you do certain things, you will unlock special perks. Not every perk is unlocked through leveling up. There are some that are unlocked by just doing stuff. And killing a bunch of ants is one of them. What is this? Dead. The center cannot hold. The center cannot control us all. The center of who, I wonder? Alright, I think we'll get an opportunity to go check out the gas station once we get past this. But yeah, with the amount of time, with how long I've been recording, I really do only want to explore one more thing before we end. We'll save Nipton for next time. That's alright with me. Makes sense, anyway. Got a lot of wrecked cars and stuff out here, and there's a gas station right nearby, which does make enough sense. Yes? Oh, hi, okay. VATs. Is this your weak spot? Can you show me your gut? Thank you. No! That's not your weak spot. Oh! That's a lot of damage. How about we just put that away and go? How about we just put that away and get inside the building? How about that? Perfect. Okay. Yeast. Cram. How many of those materials to repair the robot do I have, by the way? I got one scrap metal. I can't remember what it needed. I'll definitely have to go back and check later. But I definitely don't have any scrap electronics. Next time I see scrap electronics, I'll be sure to take it with me. Alright. Oh, wait, actually. That was like AP plus... something that gives AP plus 6? That's not very much. How much AP do I have right now? 86. Yeah, that's not a lot. 50 lockpick skill to lock something that's average. If it's average, couldn't anyone do it? I guess, you know, not everyone knows how to lockpick something. It makes sense. This is definitely a type of game where I was a little annoyed at the fact I wasn't able to do much of anything because of the RPG mechanics, but I'm accepting it a lot more now. Why did I equip my shotgun? Okay, they're waiting for me right outside. Awesome. Does this do any damage? Oh wait, no, this is the varmint rifle. Never mind, I just forgot to reload it. Speaking of single shotgun, will that help me here? I have a caravan shotgun now. Let's try this. Never mind. Okay, let's stop trying it, because it fucking sucks. Okay, got it. Understood. Put this away so I move faster. Let's get the fuck out of here. Running away. Like the strongest heroes do. Anyone who's seen JoJo knows that. This has been super fun. I've been really looking forward to making this. I wasn't able to record for a couple of days because it was really hot, and even though playing a game that takes place in the desert would be very fitting with the fact that it's hot. Here's a wandering merchant guy, and I'm leading a scorpion right to him. Okay, I think they've lost me. I think we're good. I think the scorpions have lost me. Oh, by the way, I should probably point out this thing. Yes, this is a Brahmin, a mutated cow that has 2 heads. Yep, it exists.
Hey there, need anything?
I'd like to see your wares. How many caps do I have? 214, that's pretty decent. Music is still intense, I'm not sure why. Small energy cell bulk, ooh. Do I have to, like, use that to get the ammo from you? I'll take some of these, sure. Because I did break one of those earlier. Energy cells, I don't think I need those yet. Leather armor reinforced. It's actually better than the leather armor I have. Could do it. Med X, damage resistance plus 25. Sure, that sounds good. Metal armor, heavy agility -1. Okay, yep. And I think wearing heavy armor will also slow down your movement speed, so by only a little bit. Rat away, that'll be good. I'll take that. And your stim packs. Okay, that's too much for me. So then I'll need to sell something back to you. BB gun I don't need. Oh, fuck, that's a lot. So maybe, okay, what did I buy? I can return one of the things I bought. That's not. Med-X or Rataway? I want these stim packs. Maybe I can sell him something of mine that I don't think I need anymore. Buff out, that's a drug. I'm gonna keep that. Doesn't take up any weight. Want one of these? No, that's good. That's good to keep. Hydra, no, that's good to keep. You know, fine. Take back the frickin' Med-X. I'd rather have the Rataway. That's still not enough. Okay. Yeesh. It takes some dynamite. Oh, wow, that actually... Sure! I didn't make a profit or anything, but that's that. Watch out. Yeah, I know. There's kind of an enemy nearby. It's okay. Don't worry about it. There's an enemy this way, apparently. What's there? A small... Those guys are a small rad scorpion? Well, that sucks. The large rad scorpions must be even worse. I mean, I would know. I got killed by one earlier today. Hey there.
Howdy.
Did I scare you or something? Why did, as soon as I hit E to talk, you ran away? Alright, well, here we are. This should be the Mojave Outpost. Outpost, not outpost. I don't know what that means. The Unification Monument. In the year 2271, the Desert Rangers of Nevada and Rangers of the New California Republic met at this spot to sign the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the Desert Rangers agreed to be absorbed into the NCR in exchange for NCR's protection of Hoover Dam, New Vegas, and Southern Nevada against the forces of Caesar's Legion. Cool. Wait, NCR with who? The Ranger Unification, the Desert Rangers of Nevada, so that's a separate group. Cool. I'm guessing one of these is the Desert Rangers of Nevada, the other one's an NCR person.
Coming from
and they have unified.
Must be crazy to brave those roads.
Yup. What is this place?
Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or the clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing.
I'm good, I don't need a bar. Any, what are those statues of? I guess we can talk.
Those two? Represents unification.
They're good for shade.
Won't do much else when the Legion reaches us.
Okay. Any work around here?
Nothing I know of. But if you've come from the north, means you can travel freer than most around here. Might check the barracks, someone might need you to hoof it somewhere. Just be careful you go up on the roof. Got a sniper watching the road. If your gear's in need of repair, HQ's also worth checking out. Talk to Major Knight, he can help. Provided you got a pen and plenty of ink.
You paperwork.
Watch yourself.
So I should be able to talk to someone here about supplying more troops to Primm. Pretty sure. NCR, Ranger Outpost, New California Republic, Mojave. So yeah, we're accepted around here because apparently we're from the north. And apparently that's where most of the NCR is, presumably. Hey, it's Malcolm Holmes. He went to this location. Interesting. Is this always the location he goes to after he's done talking to you? That'd be kind of cool. Bethesda games do tend to have kind of like complicated NPC systems where they do actually traverse the world, and I think it's pretty cool.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
But it's probably a big reason why these games are so janky. Okay, that's the same thing you've said before. Let's go into the buildings. I would like to maybe sleep somewhere so I can heal.
Got business here.
Yeah, I got some business here.
Business here.
You said it in the exact same voice. You guys twins or something? Do twins have the same voice? I know not everything about twins are identical, but, you know. Is that a thing? Are there, like, two twins who have the same voice? Pretty sure. I just opened that box without thinking. Open this box while thinking. Let's have some Sunset Sarsaparilla. If I don't find a bed, I can find a pop to drink. That's good enough. Okay, this is the barracks. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Why are the indoor locations laggier than the outdoor locations? This game is weird. NCR Trooper, you bring democracy to this land. So yes, the NCR is clearly trying to rebuild society in the image of the United States. And, you know, that has its upsides and its downsides. People of New Vegas, this is your friend. He fights for your freedom. And these are based on, like, old war propaganda posters. Women of the NCR, every one of you who serves as a slap across Caesar's face. Tan his hide, ladies. I can't take any of those individual things, but I can cause them to clip through the chessboard, and I think I will, because it's fun. Just throw that on the floor. I hate checkers. Okay, hello, so you are a named character.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
What is that behind you right there? Oh yeah, mouse movement is absolutely affected by the tick bug. Oh yeah, since it's laggier here, the mouse feels a lot weirder. What do you have for trade? I don't have any caps, but I'd like to check. You got a bunch of weapons and ammo, apparently no drinks. No shotgun, stim pack, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Alright, I think I'm okay with that. I don't need more Sunset Sarsaparilla, so that's enough with that. Anything you can tell me about the outpost?
Not too much. A lot of caravans going nowhere. A lot of troopers going nowhere, too. A few prospectors here and there, but they don't do more than stink up the place. Everybody's backed up here. You'd think it'd be good for business, but most of the traders are tight with the caps, even the larger caravan outfits.
I can tell. Stim packs especially are very valuable. Pass the time in the game or two. Any work?
Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but watch out. She's kind of a bitch. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine.
I love the way she said that. Well, she's kind of a bitch. I love the whispering. That was some good voice acting.
Fine, then.
In a game that otherwise doesn't have much voice acting, or much terrific voice acting, it's kind of cool to see.
Hey there.
Alright. You want to say that again? Because I couldn't hear you the first time. Might want to speak up. Hello there?
Looking for trouble?
Yes. No, only looking around.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set them spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
Are you alright?
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What are you trying to forget? Or back west?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Might have been fiends. They're crazy like that. We don't know about fiends yet. Why would they do that?
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave Outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
A Brotherhood scribe? Who's Jackson?
NCR officer, trooper, whatever. Runs the place. He's over in the main building, the one without a bar.
Oh man,
Jackson
so much
won't
worse.
Let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
I like how you're only moving your left arm in your animation. Okay, Crimson Caravan. Ringo did mention something about that in the first episode, so heartache by the number. Okay, never mind, I'll be going.
You take care now.
Think that'll be enough? Cass is drowning her sorrows at the Mojave Outpost. Her advice, go work for the Crimson Caravan. Okay, I'll be on the lookout for that. I'm definitely willing to check out the side quests in this game. I hear they are all very interesting. I doubt there's anything for me to do in here. I just wanted to come in. The Legion awaits at the gates of hell, and the NCR is gonna send him in. I was gonna say let them in. I'm like, you guys are fucking idiots if you do that. Evening. Okay, looking at my time, I don't think I want to spend too much longer. Let's talk to Ghost.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
I've got perception 5, so my eyes are pretty good. Depends on the work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Okay. I can ask her why doesn't she check it out? If I pass through there, I'll check it out.
Better than nothing, but close to it. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right?
That's reassuring. Hear any news from the west? Keep your eyes on the prize new quest out. We're getting a lot of new quests.
Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to the bar downstairs and listen to a whole lot of nothing. Me? I gotta keep watch, then fill out the daily log.
Makes enough sense. I'll be going now.
Find yourself on the plank going down.
I don't need no plank. I'll just jump on the barbed wire. That's perfect. Look, I survived. Okay, well, I think that's we haven't explored all of this place yet, but I think with these 2 quests given to me, let's see, which one do I want to start by? Oh, I have a lot. Okay. Bring Edie to the Gibson scrapyard in Novak. I guess we found a note about that, or we talked to the dude about that. Haze and the NCR protect Primm if they get some additional mercenary personnel. Eagle Dead, I suggest the NCR an ex-sheriff. Well, I already did that. I talked to them about it, and they said go to the outpost, so I'm here at the outpost. But we'll probably get a chance to talk about it at some point. Otherwise, this is our main quest right now, so let's assign that as our objective. Hello back here. Are you a character?
I'm not sure you should be here.
I'm not sure I should be either, but I'm here, and, you know, that's fine with me. This is the border of the map right here. Requires key. There is no key for this gate. This is the border. Beyond there is nothing. Or, if you watch a certain YouTube channel by the name of Dr. Bosch, there might be something out there. But don't tell anyone I told you that. In other news, this shall be where I end the video today, right here in the Mojave Outpost. Next time on Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, I definitely like my character's appearance a lot more. Let me take off the hat just to, you know, make sure. Yeah, this hairstyle looks much better for me. Next time on Fallout New Vegas, we're going to be setting out towards Nipton, checking it out, and then continuing on past that point, continuing on the trail of the man who shot me. The man in the checkered suit, he's known as in dialogue. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching, if you did. And as always, I will see you all in the future.